Welcome to another Physed a minor game video. The game I'm going to be looking at today is called Longside Shortside, and it's an activity you can actually play when you're looking at the topic of cricket. Now, the equipment you'll need for this activity is 4 sets of stumps, 4 baseball gloves and 2 tennis balls. It's not a bad start. Now, the field you're going to use is going to be set up with the 4 sets of stumps, so you'll set them up so that you have a rectangular field. The shorter side tends to be around about the 15 to 20 metre mark, and if you've got the long side of the rectangle, it should be around about 30 to 40, but obviously that is dictated by the ability level of your students. Now, behind each of those stumps you'll have one of the students acting as a keeper. That student will actually have a baseball glove. Now, the idea of the baseball glove instead of the wicket keeping gloves is so that they've got a gloved hand to help them out with the catching, but their free hand will allow them to have more control when they're actually doing the feeding to the people in their group. Now, the other students, they spread out around those 4 groups, and you can see there they actually start off as being more backup, so if there's a bad throw they can help out with backing up, but when it's their turn to go they actually become the runner. So you can see here, top left hand corner, the keeper starting with the ball. When he gets a signal, he'll have a little underarm feed in front of the first person in his line. That player will run onto the ball. Because it's the short side of the rectangle, he's actually going to be using an underarm throw to throw over the stumps to the next keeper. Now, the next keeper will do the same, a little underarm feed. Now, because this is a long side of the rectangle, this player will run on, pick up the ball, and using overhand throw over the stumps to the next keeper. Now, you want them to actually be throwing over the stumps, so it helps out the keeper be able to actually catch the ball. They're not actually trying to actually have a direct hit on those stumps. So this just continues on, so that short side it's an underarm, long side it's an overarm, and the main thing with maximum participation, you just need to ensure that you sort of regularly rotate your keepers so that everyone actually gets a go. Now, once they've got the handle of that activity and they're doing really quite well, you could then probably separate it into 2 separate activities, and that way you can actually have a bit of a race. So it might be a case of whichever team can get round the rectangle 10 times would be the winner. And that's how you play longside shortside. For more minor game and resource ideas, head to physed.com.au or subscribe to the Physed YouTube channel. Thank you.